Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. So here is your PlayStation 5 update. This is for Newegg, Target, Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, and more. I hope you guys find these videos helpful. That's all I care about, is trying to point you guys in the right direction. I don't know any inside info, but I enjoy at least attempting to help you guys. And I love hearing the success stories. I hear them in my live streams. Some of you guys say, Eric, thank you, because of your video, I was able to snag a PS5. And to me, that is the most awesome and rewarding thing about doing these videos. So I do appreciate the support. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this Newsweek article, guys. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you go ahead and click the subscription button and let's begin. So PS5 Restock update. All right, so this goes on to say Newegg remains the only retailer in the US to have PlayStation 5 in stock after restocks at Amazon sold out last week. So it's almost just like the last time I did one. I think the last one I did was Friday. Now, at the time of writing, both the disc version and the digital version of Sony's next-gen console is available as part of several bundles, but availability is expected to be limited. But we're going to talk about Newegg, and I pointed it out the last two times, why I do not recommend Newegg at all. We'll talk about that in a minute. So here's a breakdown of the latest PS5 stock info from Target, Amazon, Walmart, GameStop, Antonline, PS Direct, Amazon, you name it. So Amazon, completely out of stock. They had restocks last week. They sold out. Now, to touch base on Amazon, I don't recommend them, guys. I think Amazon is just too infrequent. They don't do it enough. They don't send out alerts. They have resellers on there that could jack up prices of things. It's just a complicated mess. I wouldn't keep an eye on them. Yeah, you can buy from them. I bought my PS5 from Amazon, but I wouldn't spend every waking minute and hour refreshing Amazon to get a PlayStation 5. What I would do and what I would recommend is follow Twitter accounts like Jake Randall, Wario64, PS5 stock alerts, basically anybody that provides consistent stock alerts. That way, if Amazon does decide to do a stock drop, you get your notification from them and you're prepared. Set your payment info, your shipping info, make your Amazon account, get your gift cards ready, get everything you can ready ahead of time. That way, when Amazon does decide, as I burp, hashtag burp in the comments, please, if you heard that. That way, when Amazon does decide to finally do a stock drop, you'll be prepared whenever that happens. It could be a month from now. It could be tomorrow. It could be, who knows? Regardless, I just don't recommend it. Now, Antonline, it does say the PS5 remains out of stock at Antonline. Their last restock was on the 15th, so a little over almost 2 weeks ago, just about. The retailer does tend to announce its restocks on Twitter, so gamers should follow their Twitter account. Their Twitter account is at AntonLine.com. I would follow them. Now with Antonline, I'm going to show you guys real quick what they do. Just in case you're brand new, this might be your first restock video for me that you're watching. They tend to do bundles. They do mark them up just a little bit, but not as bad as Newegg. So you can see what they have. It's currently sold out at $649.95, which is not a bad price considering what you're getting. You get the console. It's a digital edition, if you're okay with that. You get an extra controller. You get the PlayStation 5 camera. You get a year of PlayStation Plus and a year of PlayStation Now. For $649.95, that's not bad for everything that you're getting there. So if you're going to at least pay a marked up price, at least get a decent bundle out of it. And then they also have extra stuff. You could buy all the accessories separately if needed. The games, things like that. Antonline does do almost consistent and weekly restocks, so I would say definitely keep your eye on them every week. Again, the easiest thing to do when it comes to Antonline is following their Twitter account, which is at AntonLine.com. So I could definitely say I recommend you pay attention to them. Now, let's continue on. Let's talk about Best Buy. This article says the PS5 is still unavailable at them. The last restock they had was March 26th, was exactly a month ago. Best Buy was doing weekly restocks for quite some time. I think there was a period where they did like 6 or 7 weeks in a row on Fridays where they did stock drops. Now they just kind of dissipated. they haven't happened. With that said, I would still pay attention to Best Buy every Friday, just because they were going for so long with it. It's been a month. They're about overdue. So maybe this week they might have one. I don't know. It's the beginning of the week. I would say pay attention. Now, Costco is the next one that's listed on here. I don't mess with Costco. It says their latest drop sold out earlier this month, and they haven't indicated when they will have more. Costco's like Sam's Club. It's members only. If you're wanting to maybe go to a place that has less competition, go for it. But they also have less restocks than an Antonline or a Best Buy or a GameStop. So you might be waiting a long time. Don't hold your breath. Now, GameStop is sold out of PS5s. Its last restock was on April 14th. I would say follow them, get email notifications, get alerts, follow their Twitter, follow Wario64, GYX Deals, Jake Randall, all of them. They were pretty consistent for a little bit as well. They just kind of faltered out like Best Buy. I think it's honestly because of production shortages, because of the semiconductor issue. But they are at least consistent. They've been consistent for quite some time. They just kind of slowed down because of the shortages. But I would still say keep an eye out on them. They tend to email and notify. Now here is Newegg. And this says both versions of the PS5 are in store at Newegg at the time of writing, following a restock last week. So they had restocks last week. Now, these are in bundles that include the disc version with a wireless controller, a PSVR headset, a camera, Move motion controller, and Iron Man. So that's not a bad deal, right? On paper. It's a VR headset and the PS5. Both versions of the console are available as a separate bundle with an extra controller and a bundle including the console, controller, and Spider-Man. But when you go to Newegg, let me show you the dilemma with this, guys. Newegg is incredibly marking up its bundles to the point where I, in good faith, cannot tell you guys to go there. This is worse than a reseller, I would say. This is almost on par with eBay, if not worse. Now, check this out. Sure, you're getting the console. Sure, you're getting the PlayStation VR with the camera. Sure, you get an extra controller, but that is not worth $2,000. Is Jim Ryan going to come to your house and give you a hand job for paying $2,000 for that? No. Just like this. A digital version with just a controller, $1,369? No. No. Nope. 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 All these are marked up. Look at all these bundles for thousands. Now, the two bundles that I would say would be okay, maybe even three. As you can see, this $779 one, it's out of stock. Comes with 2 controllers and 3 games. I could say, okay, that one's not bad. That's actually pretty fair. Then you also have the $699 with 2 games, 2 controllers. Okay, pretty fair. And you also have this one with 2 controllers and a camera for $529. But how convenient it is that there's 3 in stock for over $1,000 each. I just cannot recommend that you guys buy from